Hello. I don't know about anyone else, but I am sure feeling the effects of this full moon, Mercury retrograde, and frozen tundra we have outside right now. I'm like in full hibernation mode, and it's taking a toll on my mental state, or you could say my things I haven't dealt with are coming up. Anyways, I wanted to talk about something based off of a phrase that I absolutely love and believe in wholeheartedly. It's something that's said oftentimes in the dating world, but I think it applies to everyone in every phase of life. And that is, if they wanted to, they would. You could even say, if you wanted to, you would. In the dating world, they say, if a man really wants to date you, if he really wants to show that he loves you and he appreciates you and he cares about you, if he wanted to, he would. But I really think it is a phrase that can go across all spectrums of people, no matter what phase of life they're in. Because the truth of the matter is, when people are really done with something, they'll do whatever they can do in their power to change it, whether it's taking the smallest steps. You look at people that lose hundreds, like 100 pounds, and they got to the place where they did not like being in their body at that weight, so much so that they completely changed their lifestyle and lost 100 pounds. People that get out of toxic relationships, something clicks in their brain, they finally decide in their brain, they're done with this, they don't deserve this anymore, and they completely change their life. And I think what's so amazing is we all have that power inside of us, and if we wanted to, we would. And I think that goes perfectly with where we are in the world right now. If you don't like where you're at, you have the amazing ability to change it with something as small as one simple decision that leads into an avalanche of change. When you're really tired of something, you won't accept it any longer. Something that's been so powerful in my journey in the last 6 months has been telling myself that I am choosing this. So in every situation, if I don't like a situation or a circumstance that I'm currently in, I say, I'm choosing this. Because the truth is, if I'm not changing it, I'm choosing it. This was actually how I ended up quitting my part-time job and starting my own business. I was at my part-time job and I was waiting around for the world to change, telling myself, when this happens, I'll quit my job. When this happens, I'll move on with my life. When this happens, yada, yada, yada. And I realized that I was just playing victim the entire time. So I came across a video where this person was talking about how essentially you level up in your life. And the easiest, fastest way to change something and to level up when you just feel like you're stuck in the same loop is by telling yourself, when you start to complain inside your head, like, oh, I hate this job, I can't wait till I am out of the situation, blah, blah, blah. You tell yourself in your head, no, I'm choosing this. And I started to tell myself that when I would think in my head how much I hated going to my job and how much I just wanted to be home with my kid. I started telling myself when I would hear myself complaining inside my head that I'm choosing this. And then I just started to think, why am I choosing this? I could figure out something else to do to make money. And once I started to get out of that victim mindset of, oh, this is all just happening to me and I have to do this, I was like, wait, I can figure out something else to do. I'm creative. There are plenty of other ways to make money online and that I can do from home, which is what my goal was. So I ended up starting the business that I have now, the line on Etsy that I have now, which has been something I've wanted to do my entire life. And it was like it was just like God just put everything in line for me to actually be able to do that once I stepped into my place of power. Mind-blowing, honestly. And that has changed the trajectory of my life over the last 6 months immensely. So anytime I start complaining about where I am in life, I'm like, no, I'm choosing this. I'm choosing this. I accept the responsibility in saying that I choose this. And therefore, I've essentially leveled up or leveled beyond that level of victimhood. And now I feel like I literally can do absolutely anything. I'm a completely different person than I was 6 months. And I think that is what the goal should always be, is to be a better version of yourself every day, every month, every week. And it all ties into, if you wanted to, you would, and you're choosing this. If you feel like you are stuck and in a place of you can't get out of the same loop, maybe all it's gonna take is by simply taking responsibility for where you're at and what you're choosing. Because by not changing it, you are choosing it. Yeah. Hope you guys are staying warm. I know it's not snowing everywhere, but it's definitely snowy and cold here. I'm a little over it, quite honestly. I will be on with Bryce from Esoteric Atlanta and Catherine Edwards talking about my passions on Thursday, or probably our Friday. And then I'll be on with Cheryl on Friday on her channel. So look out for those videos. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and hope this little nugget made you think, because it's been life-changing for me. So all right, bye.